CohnReznick, along with CohnReznick Capital, has become the leading advisor and accounting firm in the space. We work with over 100 renewable energy companies. We have about 70 dedicated folks in the space. When you look at our competition and what differentiates us in the market, it's our technical expertise and it's our knowledge of the industry. There is no one else out there that can really compete with us when it comes to those two key issues. And our wide breadth of services through our integrated platform is second to none.
The level of passion that we pour into our client service offering, it really separates us from a lot of folks in the industry. We really put everything we have into every engagement that we take on, and we're not giving up until the engagement's done and the clients are happy. That passion builds trust with the clients, and we can build upon that trust over time and continue to give a really strong execution to our client base.
The two things I feel define CohnReznick Capital as a firm are our commitment to our clients and our creative problem-solving capabilities.
CohnReznick handles business the way we like to handle business, which is by first adding value and giving before asking. They really helped us navigate what was an otherwise complex process and made it quite simple.
I think one of the things that makes it a very unique team is the ability to combine the capabilities of both the accounting firm as well as our capital markets team to deliver a solution that is both innovative and comprehensive to our clients.
We recently worked on a transaction. We were the clients working with CohnReznick on the sale of a US solar portfolio. It was a relatively complex transaction that required a really kind of hands-on approach. What really impressed me was the attitude that CohnReznick had from the start, which was to go straight in to help us navigate the market. Obviously, as an outsider, that's kind of difficult, and they worked with us the whole way through the process and really went the extra mile the whole way through. It was really just fantastic client service, and for me, that exemplifies the attitude of CohnReznick.
Things like tax equity are fairly esoteric to foreign companies, and particularly new companies, and that's one aspect that CohnReznick just hits it out of the park.
I believe the biggest transformation in the industry that's already started, but it's going to continue in a big way, is the entrance of corporates. Corporates buying renewable energy in a massive way across the country. It's really changing the game.
We're in a market right now where credits are going away, so you're having to do more with what you have. And things like repowering and storage are going to be the future of what we're looking at.
I think the biggest disruption to the renewable energy industry is a combination of storage and transmission. I think of them as not necessarily separate, distinct issues, but more opportunities to help each other. So storage and transmission, depending upon whether you're going to be generating on-site and relieving the transmission concerns that we have, or whether transmission and storage on the other side of the line.
There is so much demand for renewable energy out there. It's how can this grid adapt to become a more effective and efficient solution to large-scale renewable energy.
The trend in the renewable energy sector that excites me is innovation, whether it's from a regulated utility perspective, a renewable energy developer perspective, or an IPP, and the focus has been on innovation. Whether it's innovation from technology, such as storage or microgrid, or innovation from a utility perspective as it relates to grid modernization. So the growth and innovation, I think, is going to come from multiple people working well together for an improved modernization of our energy system for a better tomorrow.
I'd say one word that describes the industry is transformative. I really see a lot of opportunity in what we're doing, and both the distributed technology as well as between wind and solar on the utility scale. I think it's really going to transform power markets as we go forward.
Over time, this market has had to persevere through a lot of challenges and has done so in a very meaningful way. The folks that have muscled through all of the uncertainty with the cycles of policy, they've been the most successful and will continue to be going forward. And I think the number of names that are committed long-term to renewable energy, it continues to increase. That story is going to play out well with the continued growth.
Renewable energy has always been resilient and always finds a way to persevere.